I could sum up the conference in one word, it would be electric.
Wonderful.
Insightful.
Powerful.
Energised.
Thought-provoking.
I do already feel so inspired and we're only halfway through, so I absolutely love it.
I always come to the Women in Protection conference just because it's such an enlightening day. I think that's probably the best way to say it.
There's such a buzz about this event, whether it be on social media, amongst colleagues, competitors, and I just think it was somewhere I had to be here, just excited.
I think the Women in Protection conference is different because they will challenge the industry more than any other event I've been to.
The agenda is just so interesting. Every sort of session has been well thought about and in it for all the different audience groups.
And a lot of the speeches today have been about educating people, wanting to make it a career for people. I'm probably one of the older people here, and it's taken me all this time to find the role that I love, and that's a career within this industry.
You know, we're women in protection. It's great to think about actually how can we make people understand the careers that are available there.
How can we build diversity across the industry? How can we get more women involved, particularly in those areas where women may be underrepresented?
Without sounding cliche, it does empower you and it does make you want to be part of that change. I even said to my colleague, I was like, I actually feel a little bit emotional, like I could cry. It makes you really think about it, because when you're doing the job day in, day out, you just go with the flow and you do it, and sometimes you need to take a step back and do things like this.
There is definitely a sense of togetherness, even just in the queue to ladies' bathroom, just the chat amongst people, the real sort of lovely atmosphere, again, feels very different to a lot of other conferences.
We need constantly fresh talent in the industry. We need more women in the industry, but it's also wonderful to see that we have men in attendance today.
Well, I think historically it's been seen very much as a male-dominated industry, and I do think that's changing now. I think there's still work to do, and I think Women in Protection are really pioneering and leading the way in terms of doing that.
I want my daughter to grow up in a world where she's not limited in any way because of the way she looks, because of her gender, and events like this can really help my daughter see there will be a world where gender doesn't really mean anything. You're judged on how good you are.